Switzerland, a name that conjures images of majestic Alps, pristine lakes, delicious chocolate, and precision watches. But how did this small, landlocked nation become a global symbol of peace, neutrality, and prosperity? Its story is a fascinating journey from ancient tribes and medieval alliances to a modern, stable democracy, all while being surrounded by Europe's great powers. So, grab your virtual passport, and let's dive into the incredible history of Switzerland. Long before it was known as Switzerland, this mountainous land was home to Celtic tribes, most famously the Helvetii. Their world changed forever around 58 BC, when the Roman legions, led by none other than Julius Caesar, conquered the region. The Romans weren't just conquerors, they were builders. They established towns, paved roads, and introduced Latin culture, laying the groundwork for the future linguistic diversity of the country. When the Roman Empire crumbled in the 5th century, Germanic tribes like the Alemanni and Burgundians swept in, adding their own cultural layers to the mix. These ancient influences are still visible today in Switzerland's German, French, and Italian-speaking regions. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, and the area was a chaotic patchwork of territories controlled by feudal lords and the Holy Roman Empire. But the rugged Alps gave the local people a unique advantage. It was tough for outsiders to maintain control, and this fostered a fierce spirit of independence. This spirit reached a boiling point in 1291. In a legendary act of defiance, 3 small communities, Uri, Schweiz, and Unterwalden, signed a defensive pact, the Federal Charter. This alliance, designed to protect their freedom from the powerful Habsburg dynasty of Austria, is celebrated as the birth of the Swiss Confederation. Over the next centuries, more regions, known as cantons, joined the pact. The Swiss became renowned as formidable warriors, winning legendary victories at battles like Morgarten and Sempach. These triumphs secured their autonomy and forged a common identity built on mutual defense and cooperation. By the 15th century, Switzerland was a unique confederation of self-governing states, united against external threats. The early modern era was a time of profound change. After centuries of conflict, the Swiss grew wary of foreign wars. They had earned a reputation as Europe's finest mercenaries, so much so that the Pope hired them to be his personal bodyguards, a tradition that continues with the Vatican's Swiss Guard today. But a devastating defeat at the Battle of Marignano in 1515 was a wake-up call. The Swiss decided to step back from expansionist ambitions, planting the first seeds of their famous neutrality. Then came the Protestant Reformation in the 16th century. Reformers like Ulrich Zwingli in Zurich and John Calvin in Geneva sparked a religious revolution that split the country. Protestant and Catholic cantons clashed in bitter internal wars. Yet, remarkably, the Confederation held together. This experience of managing deep internal divisions would shape Switzerland's future political system. Under Calvin, Geneva became a Protestant Rome, a hub of intellectual and religious thought that influenced all of Europe. Just when it seemed Switzerland had found its balance, a new storm arrived: Napoleon Bonaparte. In 1798, French armies invaded, dissolving the old Confederation and creating the centralized Helvetic Republic. While the French brought modern ideas like legal equality, their rule was deeply resented. After Napoleon's downfall, the great powers of Europe gathered at the Congress of Vienna in 1815. They not only restored Switzerland's independence, but also formally recognized its permanent neutrality. This principle became the cornerstone of Swiss foreign policy, a defining feature of its identity on the world stage. But internal peace was still fragile. Tensions between progressive, liberal cantons and conservative, Catholic ones erupted into a brief civil war in 1847. The liberals won, and in 1848 they established a new federal constitution. This created the modern Swiss state, a federal system that brilliantly balanced a central government with strong cantonal autonomy, a model of governance that endures to this day. The late 19th and early 20th centuries were an age of incredible progress. Switzerland transformed into an industrial powerhouse, becoming a world leader in banking, engineering, and of course, watchmaking. Its commitment to neutrality was put to the ultimate test during the two world wars. While all of Europe was engulfed in flames, Switzerland remained a haven of peace, though it was a tense, armed neutrality. The army mobilized to defend its borders, while the nation became a vital center for diplomacy and humanitarian aid. The International Committee of the Red Cross, founded in Geneva back in 1863, cemented Switzerland's role as a global beacon of hope and compassion during humanity's darkest hours. After World War II, Switzerland emerged prosperous and stable, becoming home to countless international organizations, including the European headquarters of the United Nations in Geneva. In the modern era, Switzerland has masterfully navigated a complex world. While it lies at the geographic heart of the European Union, the Swiss people have consistently voted to remain outside the bloc, preferring to protect their sovereignty through bilateral agreements. Similarly, Switzerland is not a member of NATO, holding fast to its policy of neutrality. Today, the nation is a vibrant mosaic of 26 cantons and 4 national languages: German, French, Italian, and Romansh. Its system of direct democracy, where citizens regularly vote on laws and referendums, is a direct legacy of the independent spirit born in the Alps centuries ago. From the ancient Helvetii to the modern federal state, the story of Switzerland is a powerful testament to independence, resilience, and the genius of finding unity in diversity. It shows how a small, mountainous country can, through cooperation and a steadfast commitment to peace, become one of the most successful nations on Earth. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through Swiss history. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more stories from around the world. We'll see you in the next one.